Right now, the market just closed about 3 hours ago for this week. Right now, after looking at the current price action, this is my opinion for next week, what I will trade for myself. We look at the chart, our chart first, to have a roughly idea of the high and low levels. Next week, right now they are close to the top range. The high is reached a little bit over 1.1344. Next week, if we reach the high upper range again, I will sell Euro USD. For Euro AUD, it's the same thing. Right now, very high actually. The high is the point close to 1.6199. Right now, current price 1.61881. So it's close to the high. If we look at the 4-hour chart, even daily chart, yeah, 4-hour chart still very high. If you look at the daily chart, the high is around 1.6244. So basically, you only have 50 pips risk. So after really reach 1.625, definitely is a sell. Everybody will sell it because it's double top. So basically, you only risk 50 pips can get 100, 200 pips reward. So next week, I will also sell this Euro AUD. For the good, went up to 1348, the highest for the past few years. If you look at the weekly chart, the highest is also around 1348, I believe. I checked before because I checked before, that's why I remember on this weekly chart. They are still, yes, the highest, not, yes, around 1345 something. So basically, see, right now is a double top. The weekly chart from 1345 down to 1267, and from 1267 all the way bounce back. Right now already formed a double top. So for this good, every time over 1340 should be a good sell. For this Tesla, actually already bounced back a lot. You see the low is around 175, right now is 2110, or $35 in a few days, because this is our chart, only 1 hour, 1 bar, very fast. Because actually they have a comment from CNBC. They mentioned the lows can go to 150 or 165, but right now everybody want to buy it. Because this store, there's no fundamental, they are not profitable, but they only look at the history price action. They only look at the technical. Right now look like 205, maybe will stabilize, maybe will drop again. If it drop to 180 again, if the US index drop, Tesla follow to drop. If it reach 185, even 180 should be a sure buy. For this US index already bounced back, basically only 2%, 3% from the historic high. So I will not buy at this high price anymore. I'm waiting to sell at when it reach 29.50 something, the new high. I will sell it because they always find an excuse to sell this market. Either the trade war or find a global economic growth slowdown, they always use this kind of excuse. Big organization, they manipulate this market. They make billions of dollars. They did this for the past 100 or 200 years. They will do the same thing over and over again. So every year they will have 2 or 3 times market will be meltdown, will drop a lot, then bounce back. That is why Warren Buffett, they are so patient. They pick up all the free money from heaven. This is my in summary. Next week I will sell Euro USD, Euro AUD, sell good. If Tesla drop, I will buy it. US 500 I will wait until it reach new high 2950. For the Euro USD, I will wait for the best entry. I will sell at the highest point, around 1.135 or 6. For this good, I will try to sell at 1345, 1345. Try to get a best entry as possible. This is my opinion. If you follow my, this is just for your reference. I'm a professional trader for 11 years. Trading is my passion. I will trade for the next 30 years until I was old, cannot trade anymore. Anyway, have a good luck in your next trading. See you next week.